My name is Michael Berry. I'm co-chair of the SMT Task Force on Contingent Labor. I'm a part-time lecturer at the University of Washington. In May 2011, I left my position as associate professor at Texas Tech University to move to the Pacific Northwest for family reasons. I've been a part-time lecturer at UW-Tacoma since October of that year. I joined the faculty of the UW School of Music as a part-time lecturer in 2014, not long after two of the theory professors had left. The School of Music went from 3 full-time theory professors, tenure track, to 1, and with a rotating cast of adjuncts, myself included, picking up the slack. Since 2014, I've split my time between UW-Tacoma and Seattle. I live in Puyallup, which is about 20 minutes away from Tacoma, and about 40 miles, which is to say an hour and a half in traffic on a good day. I enjoy working on both campuses, engaging with different subject matter, working with different student populations, and I'm fortunate that between my 2 appointments, I've been able to make a living and to earn benefits. I do have to teach full-time every quarter with 2 classes in summer and an early fall start class in order to make that happen. In Seattle this year, 2 of the professors who ordinarily teach theory were on leave. So I taught the first year music theory sequence. I taught 2 graduate courses, 1 section of the second year sequence, and this is in addition to my teaching duties in Tacoma. I had to supervise TAs and write lesson plans for them. I coordinated placement testing. Incidentally, I revised the placement test a couple of years ago for the first time in 20 years at UW. I write recommendation letters for students because many of them have me for 4 out of the 6 courses in our theory sequence, so I get to know them very, very well. Our courses are set up such that it's one big lecture that I lead that's typically 40 to 50 students, and then they split up into smaller groups for ear training with the TAs. When UW announced that we were moving online, I immediately brought up access and equity as far as our students' needs, while many of my colleagues were busy trying to figure out how to optimize their Zoom settings and to remain in their offices despite being told not to. I moved everything out of my office since I was told rather unceremoniously this year at the beginning of the year that I'm likely not going to be needed next year. On several occasions, the administration asked what we would need in order to facilitate the transition moving online. My answer repeatedly was money, because this is a lot of additional work, and I was told multiple times just no. About the same time we were moving everything online, the sound card on my personal laptop died. For the last 5 years, I've been doing all of my work on my own technology. And so I asked in the department, I asked the chair of the department what we could possibly do. We're being told to stay inside. All the Apple stores are closed. Fortunately, the IT guy was able to find me a loaner laptop, but it entailed driving up to Seattle one day to get it. Fortunately, my summer teaching looks like it's still on. I reassured everybody that I'd be able to offer my classes completely online. After that, I'm not sure what the fall quarter holds for me. There is a class that I usually teach at Tacoma listed on the time schedule for fall, but there's no name attached to it.